Do you think President Trump will intervene and will act on behalf of the Iranian people?
If he doesn't want to have a nation, let's not call it a nation, if he wants to have a regime that the foreign minister Araghchi himself said we have a right to enrich uranium, then he has to bring them down. Look what they have done with the weapons that they already have against their own people. We have silos and silos full of dead bodies who they are now burning to eliminate the evidence. People can't even get the bodies of their lost ones back.
Now, on the issue of communications, we've learned there's a report in the Wall Street Journal which says the US managed to smuggle in thousands of Starlink terminals after the crackdown, around 6,000, according to this report. And of course, there was an internet blackout, wasn't there, for many days in January. What is the situation now with the internet and with people's ability to communicate?
Yeah, I'm glad you're bringing that up. The regime has a company called Saberin. The head of that company is Ali Reza Matinka. They don't only produce ballistic missiles, they also produce jammers that jam the Starlink signals. Now, the internet blackout is very important. During the internet blackout, they killed approximately, the estimation is 200,000 Iranians. This is the reports that we're getting. 3,000 is just in one night on the 18th of January. So the regime is still, the regime themselves are still connected to the internet. They do that through companies via the Emirates, and we work with a technical team that has discovered the digital fingerprints. We have the DNS numbers through which they are connected. And why are they connected? They are connected for four main reasons. The first reason is propaganda. They want to normalize. They're inviting travel bloggers like myself. Of course, I would never go and make propaganda for a regime. We have this guy named Arab that goes to Iran and shows everything as if it's normal.
Well, not just that, Ravin. Sorry to interrupt, but we've also seen the BBC's Lise Doucet. I saw she was doing a report from Iran today, talking about a family atmosphere, she called it, in Iran today.
That was disgusting and vile. And I'm sorry to interrupt you like this, but we have families mourning there, and she's calling it a family atmosphere. So she's very much part of the propaganda, and I'm sure she's getting paid for that. But to continue, the second reason is not only to normalize through these rallies. The regime is doing global cyber attacks on companies, but also on on social media. Not only that, they need the internet because they have 200,000 Bitcoin miners that use a huge amount of electricity, and they need to keep those running, and they'll do it at the cost of people because they'll shut down the electricity to keep those Bitcoin miners running. And last but not least, the fourth reason is money laundering. Now, I am just a travel vlogger. If I'm able to do 2 days of research and find investigations from Bloomberg that the regime has 2 hotels from a Hilton franchise in Germany that they used to do money laundering, then it's quite weird that all the secret services of this world haven't found that same information. There's another huge hotel in Mallorca that is IRGC owned, and the IRGC is on the terror list now. So I hope those secret services figure it out as well and shut it down.
Yeah, not just a brutal theocracy, but a kleptocracy as well. Thank you very much, Ravin Alam. Great to talk to you.